What up, what up, what up, what up? I usually don't do these kind of videos, but I gotta say something because it's so sick. It's really sickening. There's this girl, Celina Powell, who has literally fucked her way to being famous. And she thinks that it's okay. She thinks that this is life. She thinks that's how shit works. And it's disgusting, man. The girl is dumber than dumb itself. And she thinks that by spreading her legs and letting anybody stick their dick inside of her, that this is what life is all about. And in return, you buy her some clothes, you buy her a Gucci bag, you buy her a car, or you pay her rent, whatever. It always has to do with money or some type of materialistic shit, alright? And it is the most mind-boggling shit I've ever seen in my life, alright? I think, to be honest, YouTube should have been shut this bitch down a long time ago, but for some odd reason, she's slipping through the cracks, and she's being allowed to document people she's having sex with. She's literally being allowed to I don't even know what they even call it, man. She's literally documenting all the guys she's had sex with and what they buy her and whatever. And she usually, most of the time, will expose the rappers because a lot of them have girlfriends or wives or whatever the case is. And she gets a kick out of it, I guess. I don't get it. But what pisses me off the most is that she is setting the worst example for young girls her age, and even older girls, who are paying attention to this girl. It's absolutely disgusting to see a female talk about the most vulgar shit and laugh about it like it's cute, and talk about it like it's normal. I mean, she literally doesn't know what love is. I don't think she's ever been in love. She probably never will be in love because she's that stupid. I mean, she's that stupid, yo. It's disgusting. I mean, the fact that men still want to have sex with her after all of the other men before them have ran through her, that's the shit that boggles my mind. That they still want a piece of her ass like it's like she's some virgin or some shit. I mean, it is absolutely disgusting to think about how many men she slept with for a bag, for some materialistic shit, some money. I mean, literally nothing. She's ruining her energy and her body to get stabbed by a bunch of rappers who've sold their souls. And she thinks that this is the cool thing, and this is what success is, and this is how she's going to get success. I mean, Kim Kardashian did it. I get it. But when did this become a trend, man? It's so disgusting. It makes me sick thinking about it. But yet, she still is allowed to talk about it. YouTube. Why isn't YouTube doing anything about this? But yet, but then somebody, there's this guy who helps, long story short, he helps special needs children. He interviews them and interacts, and we all get to interact with them, and they love it. This guy's channel was damn near getting shut down. His comments got shut down, and because they say that it has high risk. It's a high risk of you know, child molesters and so forth and so on, you know, engaging with these kids and luring these kids, you know, out of their house or whatever the case is. But yet this bitch can literally go fuck anything, all right? Talk about it. Talk about how much money they gave her in exchange, which is prostitution. But for some reason, YouTube and police themselves are allowing this shit to happen, and I don't get it. I don't understand how this lady, this thing, woman, whoever she is being allowed to do this shit. It literally boggles my damn mind, because this is what she's doing. She's a literal prostitute, and she's just letting it all go. You know, and the sad thing is that something happened in her childhood that made her like this, to where she thinks that this is okay. She obviously watched something or seen something where these people were acting like this, and she followed through and continued doing it and said, you know what, I'm going to be the best whore that anybody can be. And, you know, some type of past trauma or something that's happened to make her do this kind of shit. And it's got to stop, man. This shit has got to stop. Like, she doesn't understand how much risk she's putting herself through, let alone all the young girls who watch her, all right, and they all think that this is the cool thing to do. You know, the motto nowadays for these nasty, whoring out women is, oh, if you're gonna fuck me, oh, I need some money, or I need my bills paid, or I need some clothes, or whatever the fucking case is. That's just how it is, and that's what they think life is about. You know what happened to getting a damn job, all right, and being a normal person. You know, do you not realize what sex is? Do you not realize that you're exchanging energy and DNA that's now intertwined within your body, and you know, it causes a lot of bullshit, a lot of stress, a lot of pain, you know, a lot of this, a lot of that, and she just acts like it's nothing. You know, it is so fucking disgusting that I had to make a video about it. There was just no way I'm not going to make a video about it, because not a lot of people, to me, that I've ever seen, you know, will call her out. But I'm calling her out because you're setting the worst example for people, for women, all right? It is disgusting. Celina, you need to just get the fuck up off YouTube, all right? You're not even pretty, yo. Only reason why these motherfuckers want you is because you're willingly and openly spreading your legs and letting any man come through, and without a condom, without any kind of protection, anything, man. You know what kind of diseases are out there? Oh, but I don't give a fuck because I'm getting a Gucci bag. I just wish I could fucking just... Ugh. No, I would never hit a woman. I'm just being stupid, alright? But it is fucking disgusting and vile and some foul ass shit that she's doing. And YouTube is allowing her to do this, man. It is crazy to me. This shit is crazy. But Hollywood's gonna allow it to happen because they want that type of energy, all right? They want that type of energy to spread to the little girls that are growing up, and the young girls that are almost grown, and then even to the older women who might not get that type of attention, but they see, oh, well, all they gotta do is just let them fuck, and then they'll come home with me. All along, they're just gonna have sex with you and never talk to you again. You know? It is just disgusting, yo. What is wrong with these women? Or this woman, not all women, but this woman in particular, man. it is crazy to me to think about how she became famous, or how she gained all this clout. I hate that word. I wish they could burn that word and throw it into space and never come back again, because I'm so sick of that word. It irritates the living shit out of me. But she is legally or illegally prostituting herself, and she's making it all public, all right? And she's telling you sometimes some of the shit that she gets from people, and what kind of gifts and money and whatever, yada yada yada. And YouTube's allowing it. The law is allowing it. You know, whatever other platform she's on is allowing it to happen, and she's being allowed to talk about this shit. Let alone she's exposing people, and which, whatever. If you're willing to stick your dick in her, you're an idiot. All right, and you know, she's the one who got really famous because she lied and said she had sex with Offset from the Migos, and she was messaging Cardi B, you know, telling her this and telling her that, saying that she was pregnant and all this other bullshit. But it was all a fucking lie. All just to get a little bit more famous, to gain a little bit more followers. It is so sick how the mind of this girl thinks that that's what success is, and that's how you get it, and that's how she's gonna get it. It really makes me sick, and I just don't get it, man. I don't understand it. I don't understand how anybody is allowing this chick to do this shit openly. You know, it's not like she's trying to hide it. She's openly admitting it in interviews and her own videos and other people's videos, probably on Twitter and everything else. I mean, they're just allowing her to do this shit. But hey, you know, that's the world we fucking live in now. Good old 2019, 2020, here we come. You know, you gotta set a better example for yourself, for these girls that are growing up. All that, man. You don't know what love is because you've never been in love. And your father probably never loved you, and I'm sure your mother never loved you either, because there's got to be some type of past trauma that happened, or some type of neglect or lack thereof, to where you feel like this is what you need to do to become famous. So I am encouraging everyone who sees this video to either make a video and speak on it, or, you know, go drop a comment in her comments and just tell her the truth. That's it. Tell her the goddamn truth, because it's disgusting. It's really fucking vile. Alright? It just boggles my goddamn mind that this is allowed to happen. But yet, you know, certain people do this or some people do that, and they automatically get banned from YouTube or whatever the case is. But this bitch is allowed to talk about how she whores herself out and how she sleeps with these guys and they buy her things, and she gets more followers, you know, every time she has sex with a certain famous guy or whatever the case is. But that's really all I wanted to say. You know, Celina, really sit down and think about what the fuck you're doing. Really sit back and think about what sex is and what sex is supposed to be. And the fact she's got a kid too, which is once you have a kid, you got to stop doing that shit. But no, she keeps going harder and harder and harder and harder. Oh, it's disgusting. It's really fucking disgusting, but they're allowing her to do it. But sit back and realize what you're doing. You know, talk to somebody who can show you what love is. You know, talk to somebody who will show you what a real relationship is, what it is to be wanted, and what it is to wait to have sex You know, until you're with that person, or you're gonna be with that person. You know, she could not know who the hell you are, and as long as she thinks you look good, oh, she gonna open them legs up. It's a damn shame, dude. It's a damn shame. Celina, you're sick. You need to go to a doctor. You need to talk to somebody. You've got to do something about this, because you are giving the worst example for these young ladies and young females to go off of. Now everyone, the motto is, if I let you fuck me, you gotta buy me some shit, or you gotta pay my rent, or you gotta pay my bills, or buy me a Gucci bag, or whatever the case is. You hear all the nasty ass rappers talking about that shit, and she's just playing it out in real life. And it's disgusting. You're a disgusting, nasty, vile ass person. It is disgusting. But I hope you find the light. I hope you wake the fuck up. I hope that you realize that what you're doing is wrong, and the example you're setting is so wrong on so many levels. But who knows? Who knows? I don't know. But I'm out. Peace.